trying out yet another eyeshadow palette. What a surprise. But we are trying Lawless The Little One eyeshadow palette. I guess this is a mini take on their bigger palette. I seen it, and of course on the back it says Clean AF. They're a clean beauty brand. It has no talc and none of the other bad stuff. This has 8 shades in it. The outer carton looks like this. I think it's a beautiful outer carton. And then this palette is heavy. It has some weight to it. I really like that. It just feels expensive. It's $25. Kind of that soft touch outer, well, kind of soft touch packaging if I can get it out. The back looks like that. And then you have a nice mirror and your 8 shades in there. I really love kind of the basicness of this palette, especially if you're getting into clean beauty. Here you go. It's kind of a palette that everyone can use. Super simple colors. You don't have to think about it. I like that aspect of it. So if you guys want to know if I like this palette, how it works, how it blends, then I hope you subscribe and click that like button, and let's hop in. So this is my first time trying out Lawless. I don't think I've tried anything, but I know I haven't tried eyeshadows. So I got this. I like the colors. Super basic, super neutral, super easy. I like it. So we're going to start out with this peachy brown right here. And I'm going to put that in the crease. I'm hoping that these blend easily because some clean brands just, I do not like their eyeshadows. So fingers crossed. We're going to put this in our upper crease and blend it kind of up towards the brow. And you guys, so yesterday our house, like the ceiling was absolutely covered in what I thought was ladybugs. Come to find out they're actually Asian beetles. But yeah, it was insane. We live in Kentucky. I don't know if this happens everywhere. I'm not sure. But holy cow, we actually took the vacuum hose and like went everywhere with it. I mean, like, I bet you we vacuumed up like 300. It was insane. Our window was cracked a little bit. Needless to say, there's no more crack. But oh my gosh, like, apparently a lot of people think they're ladybugs. They look just like ladybugs, but they have a white head with kind of like a black M or black W, whereas an actual ladybug has a black head with 2 white cheeks. So yeah, there's your fun fact for the day. But oh my gosh, outside is like unreal. It's unreal how many are out there. So this shade has blended beautifully. I've lightly built it up, but wow. I am very pleased with this shade. I'm gonna take a little bit of this brown right here. There's so many ways, like you have your warm tone browns down here, your more neutral browns right here. So I wanna use a mix of both. So we're gonna take that more neutral brown and we're just gonna deepen up the crease a little bit more. You guys seen I put that right into the crease. And then I'm just lightly gonna blend it up. So far, I'm super pleased with these shades. Super pleased. So I'm just building up this shade just a little bit. I wanna keep our peachy brown color showing. But you guys know sometimes I take my colors up too far. I can't help it. I'm gonna grab a little bit of the pale white shade in the palette. This is a little bit lighter than I normally use. It's pretty dang close to white, but we're gonna try it. Okay, I like it, I like it. The white had a bit more kick up in the palette than the rest of the shades, but it's not super bad. I'm gonna grab our tiny little brush here and go in with the warm tone shade. But before I do that, let me swatch our shimmers. Okay, there are our shimmer shades. You can see the gold is really light and it's a bit more powdery, but it's not bad. I really like the bronze shade. So that's probably what we'll use. So let's take our warm tone shade and let's put it on the outer corner. I'm actually going to grab a bigger brush. Maybe that will work a little better. Be a super pretty color all over the lid. Like this shade's just not dark enough for the outer corner. So I'm gonna take our little brush. I'm gonna go in with the more neutral dark brown because the more orangey dark brown's just not dark enough. I'm gonna put this on our outer corner. I'm gonna clean that brush off. Take our warm shade right here. I'm gonna bring that right into the crease, but only on our inner portion. This shade's the only shade that I've used that you really have to build up. It may be better in the crease, just kind of more basic. These shades are a little bit firmer, I would say. So you kind of got to get in there a little bit. And they do have some kick up. It's not bad, but they definitely do have some kick up. So I'm going to take our bronze metallic, put that on the lid. It looks a bit lighter on the lid than I anticipated, but it's still very pretty. I'm gonna grab a little bit of that warm orangey shade and just kind of connect our shades together. And there you have it. I think that was super easy. Shades blended out well. The only one that was a little bit harder to work with, like I said, was that orange. But I like this, and I think this would work really good doing an all matte look. So I'm gonna go off camera, do this eye, and we will come back and talk about this a bit more. I tried a new product in my hair and holy cow is it frizzy. But anyway, overlook this mess on my head. Let's talk about this palette. I went ahead and I did the lower lash line. I used the orange first, then our peachier brown, and then the dark brown. And I just put the dark brown kind of right on the outer corner, and I just used a pencil brush for it all. So this palette, I think it's a little bit expensive, but I get it. It is clean. So I think if you want a clean eyeshadow palette, I think it's good. It's super easy. It's got your basic colors. I like the palette. Now, as this, if we take the clean claim out of it and we're just talking about eyeshadow palettes, I think this one takes a little more time. It's a little bit more time consuming. You have to blend a little bit more, build up a little bit more, but that's all workable. I think I could still get a quick look out of this, do not get me wrong, but I don't think it's as quick as other palettes. But I still like it, I still recommend it. Like I said, if you're looking for clean beauty, really, really good palette. I've tried several other clean beauty brands and I've not liked the palette at all. They're very hard to work with, very almost dry, and they haven't worked. This one, you clearly seen, worked very well. I do really, really like the look. So I enjoy it, but I hope you guys enjoyed this review and tutorial. If you did, I hope you subscribe and click that bell, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye guys.